Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Angela Adiremi. In this video, I'll be sharing important food items and provisions every fresher should pack. Now, let's get straight into it. So we're going to be doing food items first, as in foodstuffs, then provision. I have a book here with me and I'm going to be glancing at it. So yeah, permit me. Number one here on my list for food items is rice. Obviously, you might have a specific brand that you like to use. I personally use and will recommend for students Big Bowl. Doesn't have much starch and I'd also say it swells. The more the merrier. Next on the list we have pasta, spaghetti, macaroni, whatever type of pasta you like. For spaghetti and macaroni, I personally prefer golden penny. It doesn't have much starch and it is just right for me, unless you have a preferred brand that you like to go for. But if you do not and you are wondering which to go for, I would recommend golden penny, and I think Crown also, but golden penny. Number 3 on the list we have beans. Now this is optional because not everybody likes it. I do, and it also depends on the variety you like: white beans, red beans, brown beans, honey beans. I think honey beans is brown beans, but yeah, beans. Okay, and just in case you didn't know or you've never been told, one of the best ways to store beans is to use airtight, airtight containers, like rubbers, maybe bottled water containers, or little kegs in, like, I think 5 liter. It's 5 liter or 2.5 liters, those kind of. I'll drop a picture here. Next we have noodles, Indomie. I personally don't know which is best. I'm not talking about brand. We all know the usual. But one thing I've noticed is that majority of the students here in school usually buy or consume the smallest sized one. But again, it is up to you. It is your choice and what you prefer. And by calculation, personally, I eat 2. That's 2 of those small ones per sitting, and it's usually 42 in a carton, which means if you're eating 2 per sitting just like me, you get to eat Indomie 21 times in that particular carton. I don't know if that makes sense. Next on my list we have tubers, yam, sweet potato, Irish potato, depends on what you prefer. Or you can even get all. Now these are perishables, they don't really last long, but if you get good ones, they could last you like 1-2 weeks or more. I don't know, but especially yam, I know yam lasts a bit long. If you get good one, it could take you for a while. Next we have gari. That should be at the top of the list. If you're someone who likes eba, you can carry for both drinking and for making swallow. I personally prefer the yellow one. Is it yellow? I don't know. Yeah, the yellow one for eba and then the white for drinking, but preference. Next we have swallow, amala flour. I'm saying amala first because I love amala. Amala flour, poundo flour, semo flour. Again, your choice, whichever one you like. Okay, next we have groundnut oil and red oil. We also have tomato paste here. I prefer the pepper and onion or party jollof. Next we have spices. Here I have curry, thyme, ginger and garlic powder, spicy tea also if you use spicy tea, and whatever other spice that you like to use while cooking. We have salt, we have seasoning cubes. For seasoning cubes, I use Maggi and no, I always carry the 2. If you have a preferred one you like to use, that is up to you. Next we have onion. I also don't recommend buying this in like really large quantities, but you could buy a quantity that could last you like 2 weeks. And also don't forget to dry it out under the sun once in a while to prevent it from getting spoiled quickly. Next we have crayfish. Now I like to blend mine, not smooth to the core, but partially blended. Next we have dried pepper. I highly recommend, especially if you're Yoruba like myself, dried pepper. Yes, I think I use this mostly for when I'm making indomie and I don't want to go outside and start looking for fresh pepper. Yes, we also have eggs. I wouldn't recommend buying a full crate, but at least half crate. I don't know how long eggs can last, right, before they start going bad. But if you're one who doesn't eat eggs that much, I would recommend buying like half crate, and when it finishes you can restock. Last on my list here is egusi and ogbono, the grinded one, I don't know, whichever one. Again, I don't know how long this lasts, so could be mindful of the quantity you're getting or you're bringing with you to. From my list here, I believe that is the end for food items. If there is anything I didn't add that I should have added, please let me know in the comment section. I'm moving on to the next list, provisions. Number 1 on my list here we have Milo and milk. For tea, I like to buy the 3-in-1 Milo. That one has milk, sugar and Milo itself. Yeah, so for my tea I use that, and then I still get sachet milk and also liquid milk. Sachet milk I like to use for my gari, and then liquid for my custard, if I want to take pap or oatmeal or something like that. But again, just figure out what works best for you. Next here I have sugar. Again, I do not recommend buying the those ones they sell in supermarket, those not so big small ones. I recommend buying in Mudu, right, from the market. Next year we have cereals, cornflakes, golden morn. Is golden morn a cereal? Cornflakes, golden morn, cocoa pops, rice crisps is, I don't know, whatever your preference, is. Next we have oatmeal. If you're a lover of oatmeal like myself, oatmeal. Next we have custard. Again, this is I don't know, I've seen a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people who don't like custard. So it's based off preference and the variety you want, be it the normal custard, I think there's banana flavor, and there's also the 3-in-1 checkers. Next we have butter or bama. Next we have Lipton, green tea, whatever it is you want. It's optional, it's not really necessary, but if you like it and you want it, then why not get it? Next we have sardines. Sardine is very expensive now, but if you can afford it, why not? Next we have granuts for gari and for bread. Yeah, you can buy in like bottles instead of buying. Now the thing with us, I think there are a number of things I mentioned here that yes, you can get them in school in like bits, from spices to a whole lot of other things, onions and the rest, but I recommend buying in bulk, right? Because as small as the prices for these things are, they are the things that eat up money the most, right? Imagine for every single time you want to cook, you're going out to buy spice, you're going out to buy this, you're going out to buy that. So add it to your foodstuffs and provisions list and give it to your parents for them to buy it. So you don't have to be getting those things out of your pocket money later while in school. Another provision is also Tom's Brown or Tom Brown. I personally don't take it, but a lot of students do and a lot of students like it. So if you're a fan as well, you can also get that. And lastly on my list, I have biscuit, drinks and sweets. Now, personally, I don't think I ever will buy a pack of biscuits, drinks, or sweets with me to school. Not because I don't like them, but because I don't trust myself. Give me one night with those things and they'll be gone, they'll disappear. So, yeah. And that brings me to the end of this particular video. I might be dropping another video soon for toiletries, electronics, and other editions. But for now, this is it. If you watched this till the end, thank you. I love you. And for those who watched halfway and disappeared, they probably won't see this, so no words. Now, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also give this video a thumbs up. See you in the next one. Bye.